So firstly, thank you all for participating in the 2018 CAA Congress. It's been a great event, crammed with new knowledge and new learnings. I would like to provide a quick update to you from last year's conference. If you remember, we harnessed the expertise of the participants last year and tried to gain from them some insights into what the future of ambulance services might be like, so we could build a new strategic document that would help guide the CAA board and the CAA staff in delivering what the sector needs. So I'm very happy to confirm that that piece of work is now complete. The new strategy is on the new CAA website and is there for anyone to review and read if they wish. What it does do, though, is describe the direction and the key focus areas for the CAA going forward over the next few years, and that will cascade down into the work plans of the committees and the forums that we work closely with. I think it's also important to recognise that the 2018 focus for the CAA remains strongly on the mental health and wellness of the workforce and the implementation of the 10-step CAA mental health strategy, and that's progressing very well. We also remained very focused on out-of-hospital cardiac arrest and promoting the 10 steps from the RA and Restart a Heart Day. As you would have seen from today, the last couple of days, we've brought into focus also stroke care and pathways, and now the patient experience. I think those will certainly remain the focus going forward into 2019 also. I think 2019 will also provide us with an opportunity to get a better understanding of the impact on ambulance of new technologies, particularly in relation to AI, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, the role of simulation, machine learning, quantum computing, blockchain, and all those other great terms that we hear bandied about. But we absolutely can be certain that these things are going to impact on this sector soon. We'll continue our focus on stroke because there's still a significant piece of work to do there. But we will also begin to focus more on assisting services around the area of infection management and control and the treatment of sepsis. So we'll work closely with our committees to review those areas. So for this conference, I think the highlights for me really were the Women in Leadership Breakfast. Thank you, Bridget and Michelle, for coordinating it, and our three great speakers. It was a great event, and I think it's just the beginning of something much bigger. Watch this space. I'd like to also recognise the great Resuscitation Academy event that we held. We had 30 new RA members and the faculty, and that was a really well-produced and excellent couple of days. Also recognise we had the International Roundtable for Community Paramedicine, two-day event run by Gary Wingrove. Again, a great array of speakers, both internationally, but more importantly, a lot of great speakers from New Zealand and Australia, sharing all their knowledge. The awards dinner was a bit of fun. I think most people, I hope, enjoyed themselves. The entertainment was great. It was good to see those amazing awards handed out. 38 entries is no mean feat. And it just goes to show the high level of innovation that's happening in this sector at the moment. Also like to, again, say farewell to our two retiring chairs and our one exported chair to Chief Executive to Wales. Thanks for everything you've done and the help you've given to CAA over the years. A couple of other areas of thanks that are really important. Thank Brendan Wood for chairing our concurrent sessions. He always brings humour and elegance to these events. I'd like to particularly thank Freddie Lippert for coming all the way from Copenhagen to spend some time with us and sharing his insights and representing the European GRA. I'd like to thank Peter Kudnicek and Anne Dole for coming all the way from Seattle and bringing their wisdom with them to help us understand out-of-hospital cardiac arrest. And the RQI partners, David Lacombe and Jackie Buckingham, who have been helping us with our telephone CPR training sessions. We have some overseas visitors who are really partners of ours. So we have Martin Priority from the Association of Ambulance Chief Executives from the UK, and Jerry Schreimer from Paramedic Chiefs of Canada. Thanks for being here. It's really important that we share this stuff globally. And we have our fellow associations here, Paramedics Australasia, the Australian-New Zealand College of Paramedicine, and AFAC, whom we all are really pleased to work closely with. It's great to share knowledge and new initiatives. Right. I have the sponsors. They were on the wall. Thank you very much. So, as you know, we can't do this without sponsors. They provide a significant contribution to make this happen. So I'd like to particularly thank Zoll as our major sponsor, Stryker as our platinum sponsor, Emergency Services Health as a supporting partner, also Nen and Lardell as platinum sponsors, the Australian-New Zealand College, Paramedicine and Inferno as our gold sponsors, and of course David Leggett from SDSI for our awards dinner, Trapeze for our welcome reception and a breakfast this morning, Lardell for the keynote speaker support, Amtech for the coffee, thankfully, and Belgravia Health for the Women in Leadership breakfast. A great bunch, all very aligned to us, and it's great to have them here. We also have other exhibitors downstairs. It's great to have them with us showing their latest innovations. I hope you've been able to interact with them as well. I mustn't forget Frank and his team on AV, always do an amazing job. We've been working together for many years now, and we've never had an AV failure, touch wood. I'm sure it won't happen. Richard, thanks for the photography. You take amazing photos. Those photos are mostly available on our website at some point soon. And if there's individual pictures of yourselves that you want, they're downloadable. I must provide some thanks to my board, the 10 chief execs of the 10 ambulance services, for your support and for being here. It's great. I go to so many conferences. Enough conferences, probably. And the leaders of those associations and groups aren't always present. And I think this is a very special conference where the chief execs always turn up in force. So thank you. A very special thanks to the CAA team. Without them, this certainly would not happen. So a very special thanks to Helen, Moitza, Amanda, if you're in the room, probably busy doing something outside, Chris, for all your writing, and of course Catherine, who had to shoot home early today, unfortunately. Have I missed anyone out? I hope not. Yes, thank you, Peter. Very special thanks to the St. John staff, the on-site medic, Mike, for the, I don't know, how many hours have you done? You must be well on overtime by now, surely. Yeah. Yeah. Also to the St. John volunteers who assisted us over the last few days. They've been a great help. And again to the organising committee from both St. John and Wellington Free Ambulance who provided great help in setting this all up. Anyone else I've forgotten? Oh, yeah, I haven't forgot him. I'm saving him for last. Yeah. And finally, our MC. What can I say, Greg? Amazing job. And we've enjoyed your MCing, your wit, your humour, your musical expertise, and obviously a frustrated opera singer, but we understand, and we thank you for that. And it's been great. You've brought an interesting and enjoyable flavour to the whole event, so thank you.